Let's all cross our fingers. What is going
Alright,
on?
we're in business.
What is going
Stabilizers
on?
are coming online, and the way looks clear.
But I'm also getting
Oh,
spikes.
come on. Why is this?
The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
Oh, no, no. Gateway. Come on. That's it up ahead. Dodge much. That was my truck. Okay, come on, I want a clean trip. Things are really falling apart here. Oh, up the hill, up the hill. Freaking bulldozer on the end of this thing. Oh, come on. There it is. That's the gateway. It's right ahead. Hold together. Come on, hold together. Come on, just a few more feet. Oh, good night,
Nice work out
nurse.
there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit. Once you cross that wall, the mid-zone is another beast altogether.
Can we talk when I'm not fibrillating? Let's talk for a second. Oh, sorry. And by talk, I mean go over what I have in my logbook. Highway travel. Highways are shortcuts across the zone, allowing you to bypass junctions and arrive at your destination much faster, expecting to be a smoother, easier ride. Not sure what that means. Let's talk about the luxuries. The howdy-grade. Not to begin. Wait a second. That's a tardigrade wearing a cowboy hat. Tardigrade is a microorganism of some kind. Batu. Is that a dog or a logo? Let's talk paints. I got blue. I got matcha. I got light blue. I got deco. Oh, the deco vent. Yeah, it just gives you a random decoration upgrade. And here we have the zone stabilizer. Private field notes Dr. Mensah, September 15, 1971. It is reassuring to know that we at least have some ability to temper this particularly demented flavor of meteorology that blights our atmosphere. The energy demands are truly monstrous, and the infrastructure we have had to construct and reconstruct is an engineering achievement in itself, but we have been successful. We have all but perfected the zone stabilizer. Perhaps now we will no longer be quite as subject to its whims. I believe that correctly activating stabilizers will now create gateways, though it will also precipitate dramatically dangerous zone storms. Yeah, you're not kidding. It is important that nobody uses or modifies these devices without explicit authorization. Finally, the stabilizer map. Found in the observation tower near CRM, detailed layout of the stabilizer in the immediate area, so the zone could ever be contained, blah 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 blah. And finally, the zone odium vapor light. Memo FAO all staff, December 28th, 1975. Further to my correspondence of the 24th, I am ready to advise each and every one of you that the forthcoming, quote, disco time, unquote, will not be going ahead. Yeah, somebody's got musical taste. Moreover, I am extremely disappointed that I found it necessary to remind all employees that inappropriate and unauthorized use of RD equipment is very obviously a violation of organization policy, not to mention profoundly unprofessional. The lighting rigs, arrays, spotlights, and racks that we requisitioned are precisely calibrated, specially constructed, and magnetically shielded sodium devices that are both very sensitive and extremely expensive. They are specifically designed to work in zone conditions, for remote deployment, and to withstand radiation and EMP. They are not for modifying for colored filters, rainbow banners, or beat sync variable resistors. Frankly, I am appalled that I have to compose a memo such as this, and when I find those responsible, which I shall, rest assured, there will be severe consequences. This is the Olympic exclusion zone, not Miami Beach. Oh, and before I forget, what does this have to say about our nice little trip there? Oh, look at all that damage. I even took some from a can opener, I think. Refueled. Did a lot of... 2 minutes and 19 seconds. That's how long I was sitting in that... I was in that storm for trying to get out of it. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. That's 139 seconds. Sounds much longer when I say it like that, right? Driving time 17 seconds uphill. Only triggered the quirk 26 times. Still not 100% sure what it is. 48 trees destroyed, but can you blame me? And 11.5 miles driven, 3.5 walked. I gotta take a... And the car is okay-ish. Okay, so my car isn't exactly in the best of conditions right now, is it? But, well, I guess it's not in the worst of them either. This bumper has been through an awful lot. I'm just gonna scrap it and see what I get out of it. Yeah, not much. You know that, what do you call it? What is that funny beeping noise? Hello? Hold on, I think there's a cat on my keyboard. No, I said that right. In my keyboard. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do with this thing. I mean, does it send stuff to places? Let me just take this here bumper. Oh my goodness, this bumper is in terrible shape too. I got this theory about the, what do you call it? LIMpulse emitter. Yeah, that thing. Where did I put the LIMpulse emitter? Yeah, see, it's got this bumper symbol on it. What if it's actually a replacement bumper? Aha, it is a replacement bumper. So, why exactly am I putting it on the back of the car? Well, I'm guessing that it does good there, well, regardless of which bumper it's on. And the front bumper takes a lot more punishment than the back bumper. Yeah, we saw that pretty well, didn't we? Okay, well, we got a pretty sweet haul, didn't we? Where did I put that dumpster pearl? I swear I had one of them. Ah, who cares? Here we go. Look at all this stuff. 19 lead. 19 lead. I'm surprised that didn't make my car slow down any. Lead is heavy. It's really heavy. It's also used for blocking radiation. And that, I think, is going to be a more important aspect of it. Oh, Hosanna, I forgot the transfer trunk. I'll just open this here trunk here. And get the transfer trunk. And transfer all of this. Ah, there's my dumpster pearl. And my 10 light bulbs. And all of these silly things. Okay, let's talk materials here. So much of them that it doesn't even... They don't even fit in here. They don't even all fit. Try this again. Really? Yeah, I didn't want to put the dumpster pearl in there. Well, I hate to have to do this manually, but one gas canister wouldn't stack with the... Good grief, I got like 80-something batteries. That's a lot of batteries. Oh, you know what? Just use all this scrap metal here. I did a lot of looting and pillaging and... Well, let's just call it looting and be done with it. Pillaging is such a nasty word to use. I mean, there wasn't that time... We didn't have that time limit that you usually have when you're going in expeditions like this. Maybe it was because of the kind of mission this was. You couldn't really, I guess, afford to have it end abruptly because time ran out. There we go. Okay. Now the paint... I think some of that paint was from the last run. I just never bothered to unload this stuff. And look, it's an air freshener and whatever that is. It's a tardigrade, but it says hi. How did... Oh, here. Let's see what this stuff actually is. Is that a sort of a horn on, a thingy on the for the interior, and another thingy for the interior, a dog thingy for the interior. Do you have any more steering wheels? Nah, just junk. Okay. Well, oh, a bobblehead. Yeah, so I got a water bear bobblehead and a dog air freshener. In real life, my car really ought to use an air freshener. Very, it gets this funny smell when it rains. Where did I put my dumpster pearl? All right. Let's see what we got in it here. I suppose it wasn't as much of a haul as before, but what exactly is... Is there another paint can in there? Spud Light? Yeah. Sounds like a cross between beer and vodka. Oh, and apparently you can only... Oh, wait. It's a, I think it's another thing for the gear shift. Let me just double check that. Maybe not. Oh, wait, there's a... It's an antenna. It's like one of those, what do you call it? Those little ball thingies that you put on your antenna. Back when cars used to have antennas that stuck out like this. I guess they don't have antennas like that anymore. Am I forgetting anything? Yeah, there is a quirk where my trunk is open. How am I for fuel? Did I refuel? No, I haven't. Okay. As you might have guessed, I got a bit of the old shell shock coming through that gateway which was dropped on me with like zero warning whatsoever. Where'd I put my repair putty? I think it's actually on the one on the other side. Now I am going to deliberately forego any research right now because there is this part that I stumbled on, and it costs a pretty hefty amount of, I guess you'd say, limb energy. But it's an important upgrade. It's for the engine. So it costs, I think, 4 kilolimbs. And I've only got like 3 point something. Just double check how much I've got in here. Yeah, 3.3. Need another 0.7 to get that thing. But when I do get that thing, I'll be able to drive up. I suppose I'll be able to drive uphill a lot better. And maybe the trees, like the larger ones, won't be such an obstacle. Oh, holy Moses. Yeah, okay, so there's a couple of new locations opened up. Including... Wait a second. Okay, so, there's a couple of places I'd like to go, but the one that advances the story is over here. Like, way over here. I have to go to this highway first. And yeah, okay, apparently they are called highways. Wait a second. Suppose I wanted to go up to here. This is 6 hours. This is 9 hours, even though it's, oh, come to think of it, I remember this place because there was a failed mission here. I suppose I'd have to officially mark it off in order to go to the next phase, which I guess is this. I mean, yeah, there's no way I'm going there. But here, I suppose I ought to exercise as this goes to the past. It's got 2 junction conditions as opposed to the one that there usually is. But I gotta face up to it. There's gotta be a better way to get get a big fat anchor plug then that's not on a road. Yeah, there's a couple anomalies that I haven't found, like officially scanned yet, and one kind of vehicle that I don't know what it is. Don't worry though, I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. The trunk just opened. Okay, I think I've got an idea of what causes the trunk to open now. I mean, this is a nice, clean stretch of highway, which I was rolling towards before I even started the engine. Thank you, auto shifter. I'm beginning to regret installing that thing. Hold on a second, what was I? Angry abductors, heavy fog, swift storm. Yeah, that's high instability, but I was wondering about the... never mind. I suppose we can talk about the gravity of the situation later. But we got to... I'm going to take the one without the heavy fog.